sitting on this power line over here. I'm just gonna walk over here, see how close I can get. Not quite. Not gonna cut it, but they're out here. About 8 or 9 just coming in. So I like to sit on these power lines and kind of going back to the woods. We got a pond over here though, so they're kind of going back and forth. So I'm just gonna drive up top of this hill, I think, and just kind of sit here on this hill and hopefully get them back, going from the pond to the power lines and back. So I think it's just gonna be a waiting game. Just gotta have some patience. We got a new pond here that they've just put in, and so I absolutely can't help myself but to go out here and just kind of look for some artifacts. I found a lot around this area, not like a ton, but just some. But I just can't help it when I have bare earth like this in a new place. I can't help myself. I know I'm trying to be careful because I can see that we've got some brassicas coming up very well in here, so I don't want to mess that up or step all over them. But I'm just gonna browse around, see if I can't find a point or two. I can see them flying around in the trees over there. I can hear them. There's one coming across the field. There's another one. They want to come into this pond. I think it's hot enough, but I think I'm in the way. It's kind of just out of guns. I got to get over there though. That one was just about wanted to shoot that. This 20 gauge won't reach out though, but I do think I need to get over there. I can hear some mowing or brush hogging going on over there. Hopefully that will stir things up. There goes two right there. Dang it. They're just not quite close enough. Might have to get into a little bit more of a concealed area. Kind of nice down here in the shade. So I might just scoot on in the woods there. That way I'm not kind of standing out here in the open. I got nothing around me basically. First up of the season. That one just passed right above me as I was picking him up, but that's all right. There's a lot. It's a good area. Finally found a place to flying over. Beautiful birds. Beautiful birds. Jesus, they're hard to hit. Landed in the pickup truck. Oh, I wish I'd have caught that on video. Where'd you go, buddy? Landed in the pickup truck. What are the odds? That was awesome. Oh, I see the feathers. There it is. Whew. That was cool. That was cool. Landed in the pickup truck. Never had that happen to me before. Wow. That was awesome. A little bit of meat. I don't do a lot of upland bird hunting and you know, wing shooting, but apparently I need to start practicing a little bit. It was pretty god awful, pretty terrible, but you know, I don't think that's super uncommon for doves, but man, it was like every time I shot I was like, man, that's 50 cents, that's 50 cents, that's 50 cents. This is getting expensive. Well, look at them all, look at them all. Wait for him to come closer. That one's coming this way. He might come over the top of us. Just wait. Wait for him to get closer. Just watch.
I'm probably not gonna go shoot him.
If they come close enough, we'll try.
look like?
Yeah, that's what they look like.
They look a little bigger on your phone.
Yeah. They don't have much meat on them, but they're pretty tasty. Let's just get back set up and try to stay hidden. So guys, cleaning the dove is pretty simple and straightforward. So you got your dove here. You're just gonna pull back the skin and you're just gonna expose that breast and that breastplate. Once that's exposed, now you can keep the skin on if you want to just pluck it. Everything else will be essentially the same. You're just going to be plucking instead of peeling it away. I like to do this, it's a lot easier. And then you're just going to place your thumb underneath of that point of that breast. Okay, you're going to pull upward. And once you've taken that and you've exposed the gut cavity, you're going to find where the wings connect. You can snap those off. You can also use scissors. If you're out in the field or something, you can just pull that off. Just be careful not to mess your breast up. As you can see, I still have the wings connected. Just pull those off. So now you have your breast and your breastplate. Now all that's left to do is to clean up these feathers, and then if you have any bones or anything that's still connected like this, you can just take scissors and clean that up a little bit, and it's ready to go in the freezer. Alright, so the other way, if you don't want to, if you want to leave the skin on, so all you do is just pluck the feathers here. Pluck all the feathers off of that breast. I like to do this out in the field because, as you can see, there's a bunch of feathers and stuff flying all over the place, and it's just easier so you don't have them flying all over your yard or whatever. Alright, so this point down here, just take my thumb and I'll go underneath and I'll separate it away from the intestines. I'll try to save that skin. Sometimes it gets ripped off. And then you're just going to pull it away from the wings. So then you just twist if you have scissors or a knife, you can cut the wings away. And if you don't, just pull them off. Alright, and so you save some of that skin. You can definitely do a better job than that, but that's pretty much how you do it.
That's the breast?
Yeah, that's the breast. So behind here is the bone. I left a little bit of the arm attached, and I can take that off into the kitchen later. But yeah, this little heart-shaped thing here, that's your breast. Get your sternum in the middle. That's it. Got one little piece of meat right there. Not gonna feed a village, but it'll get enough of them, you can feed some people.